The PBA Tour Roadshow rolls on. Current stop, Six Flags in St. Louis. The Geico PBA All-Star Shootout has put some legends together on the same team. Norm Duke and Walter Ray Williams Jr. have combined for nearly 70 tour titles and $6 million in earnings. That's very Clark Kent-like. But their competition today is out to prove that left is right. Patrick Allen and Parker Bohn III also have resumes that will make you take a second look. Legends collide next on ESPN. Welcome to Six Flags just outside of St. Louis in the Geico PBA All-Star Shootout. 16 of the Denny's PBA Tour are teamed up to chase $200,000 in prize money. Come on board. The only requirement is fun. Hi, everyone. I'm Jeff Metters. With me, 13-time tour titleist Randy Peterson. Bowling in the great outdoors, Six Flags in St. Louis, and it's going to be hot. You can tell Randy's gearing up for that. Highs in the 90s. Great match on tap. How would you like to be partnered with Walter Ray Williams Jr., winningest bowler in Denny's PBA Tour history?
This guy's made like almost $4 million out here.
Yeah, and he has Norm Duke as his partner, and he has a pretty good claim to fame himself. Youngest bowler to ever win on the PBA Tour.
Norm, almost $2.5 million out here, Jeff.
They're gonna have to get past Patrick Allen. Here's a former Player of the Year.
PA's like $4,000 short of making his first million.
He's paired with Parker Bohn III, and you know, this guy has 30, count them, 30 tour titles to his credit.
Unbelievable. He's made like $2.6 million on the tour out here.
This match is going to be worth the price of admission.
Can you do my back?
No. Here's a look at our format. Should be fun.
8 teams divided into 2 groups, round-robin match play. The top teams advance to the championship round. 2 singles matches for a point each, 1 doubles match for 2 points. Well, let's go down to the lanes with the Black Widow, Jeanette Lee.
Now, Norm, 68 titles between the two of you. Does anyone stand a chance with the experience that you two, the Jedi Masters, have?
Jedi Masters? Well, that would make me Yoda, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Yoda taught Obi-Wan everything he knew, so if he learned from me, we got to have all the chance in the world here.
Okay, Walter Ray, my Obi-Wan, do you feel like the Force is going to beat this heat today?
I sure hope so. That practice session went awful quick, but hopefully we're lined up and we're going to give these lefties all they can handle.
Fun twist of the format. Bonus pins. A couple of ways to pick those up.
Strike on your fill shot in the 10th frame for the endless 10th frame, and 5-pin bonus for all split conversions.
I got to think when you're matched up against Norm Duke and Walter Ray Williams Jr., you need all the bonus pins you can get your hands on. Will Duke them against Smooth and Slick? How do you beat Williams and Duke?
Well, Jeff, the last 2 lefties that we saw, Billy Oatman and Jason Couch, had a good go of it, shooting 290, so you can't count those southpaws out.
Boy, Norm Duke's going to be the leadoff man for this team.
All right, partner, what do we say? Yeah!
And off to a good start.
And Yoda says, strike I must.
And he does. So far, the Force with Norm Duke and Walter Ray Williams. And I think heat may be one of the themes that we see. You see Patrick Allen, 8 years on tour, 36 years of age, 9 titles for him. First go for the lefties.
Patrick Allen, one of the best we have out on the Denny's PBA Tour. Told you.
Well, he was the Player of the Year 2 seasons ago, and that's even impressing Parker Bohn III.
Peasant on the totem pole. 30 titles, 68 million titles. Good shot, Peasant. Titles,
Strikes to start. Walter Ray Williams, a physics major in college, and kind of carries that scientific mind over to his game.
Here's the smooth part of Team Smooth and Slick.
Has his own fan club, the Bohn Zone. Something to cheer about here as Parker Bohn picks up a strike in the 2nd frame.
That's why I've seen this style for a lot of years out here on tour, and that's perfect.
You can go there if you want.
He looks pretty good in sunglasses, too.
And now to Walter Ray. He also has his own fan club. And why not? What a record he has on the PBA Tour. Kind of blocked us out there, but Walter Ray picking up the strike in the second.
That just ain't right. On that one.
Some things never change.
His partner Norm Duke going with the beret turned backwards. It is a little more aerodynamic on the approach.
Last time I saw a beret like that, Monica Lewinsky was wearing it.
26 titles, 25 years.
Oh, yeah, baby.
It keeps Will Dukem going.
Thank you. Thank you. I just knew you wanted a big hug from me as well.
I'm talking pressure. I don't know if those guys really ever feel any pressure, do they?
Anybody
Nah.
get thunder?
The wind is coming up here, Patrick. You're going to play for the win.
Play for the win.
Oh, the Superman ride's got thunder. No wonder.
Oops.
Now, did that just go wide and then head on?
Good thing you're right.
Did I see that?
Leaves two standing for Parker Bohn to clean up.
This is just overhook, and Patrick Allen not anticipating oil breakdown.
Well, the heat's the theme. Those guys were kind of joking a little bit about the wind. Played for the wind, but you do have to factor in the heat. Easy pickup there for Parker Bohn. It's early, but Duke and Williams with a slight advantage. We'll be right back.
I hope we do that the rest of the game.
All right, back to the action. Patrick Allen getting set. Well, he's going to leave one for Parker Bohn to pick up.
Have you a chance to get 5 more?
Yeah, we were rooting on this 7-pin to get out.
I'm sure you will.
Patrick struggling with a little extra hook. He's got to try to get dialed in and make the proper adjustments. Leaves a very easy spare for this guy. This guy won't miss it.
Well, that team's still smiling. Not as much smack being talked in this match as what we saw in the first match. You see Walter Ray Williams, an incredible resume for this guy.
USBC Masters champion, USBC ambassador. He's all over that USBC.
Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1995. And a nasty split right there. Keep in mind, bonus pins on the line here, though.
Yeah, well, you know, they had a chance to really put the screws to the southpaw team, and then this happens.
Bonus points for me, getting 9 instead of 8.
We talked about Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi. We'll see if the Force is with them right here. I have to call on the dark side a little for this one.
Ridiculous.
That's showing off right there for Norm Duke.
How good is that guy? Slides the 4 over in the 9 perfectly.
Not only do they pick up the spare, they also get 5 bonus pins there.
That lane hooks a lot, by the way, Walter.
Offered Walter a little bit of advice, leaves the 10 pin.
See, I scared you. You moved too much.
I really like this team, not only because of the fact that these are two of the greatest to ever play this game, but they are both playing the lanes very similar to one another. And I think that they can give adjustments and advice back and forth that'll work for both of them equally.
Thank you.
Tom Clark on hand, the USBC Director of Communications. Front row seat for him. Back to slick and smooth.
Speaking of adjustments, PA needs to make a big one because his last 3 shots have all gone high. He's been pretty lucky not to leave any splits.
Oh, okay, you do it.
He also has a good partner backing him up in Parker Bohn, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2000. You can see what he's done. 22 years on the tour, 30 titles, $2.4 million. And as you mentioned off the top of the show, Allen about to become the tour's next millionaire.
2 superstars on our tour.
And they're matched up against two superstars in Norm Duke and Walter Ray Williams. Talked about the strategy, able to talk about the lanes, the changing conditions. They'll use that to their advantage. And back to PA. Better?
Much better. Made the adjustment. Unfortunately, it's 3 shots too late.